Together, our group read 3 separate books: The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks, Stiff, and The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat. Our paper slide video is representing not only the books individually, but also how all 3 books correlate together into one broad category of medical science. In the book Stiff, we learn what happens to cadavers, otherwise known as dead bodies, after they are donated to science. A wide variety of experiments, tests, and practices are done on lifeless corpses for scientific purposes. In result to these invasive procedures for research, doctors and scientists acquire information and knowledge about how to go about potential problems and situations that currently exist in living people. In the nonfiction book, The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks, it follows the journey of Henrietta Lacks during and after life. The novel's setting is in the small town of Clover, Virginia during the mid-1900s to 2009. The book portrays the difficulties of African Americans during their struggle against segregation and also the battle that Lacks fight to understand the importance of their mother's contribution to science. Henrietta Lacks was diagnosed with invasive cervical cancer in 1951. Though Henrietta's cells were considered stolen from her family, they helped create several vaccines and medicines, like the polio vaccine, that would later save more lives than her or her family can imagine. Henrietta's worldly contribution to medicine and science still does not change that after her death she was placed in a colored cooler and is buried in an unmarked grave. In the book The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat, a psychiatrist, Dr. P, examines and researches people with mental disabilities. Handfuls of these people were born with these disorders, but unfortunately, others also acquired disabilities over time. It is important to research and understand the disorders because it will create openings to new and improved treatments to better an individual's life and lifespan. These doctors and patients have made incredible contributions to medicine and science. Some may argue that the experiments were cruel, but in actuality, they helped save millions of lives and will continue to fight the battle to help people survive.